For today's blog, I'll be sharing which motivational theory resonated with me the most. For me, it was the equity theory presented by Adams back in 1963. So, the reason why I resonated with this theory was because of my experience at work. There has been many instances where at my job people feel they're being treated unfairly and they do certain things to kind of like get back at the whole crew or at our supervisor specifically, as whether it could be showing up late, not doing a task as they should, or just not showing up at all. And this happened specifically for when the older members of my job were mad that the newest guys, the guys without experience, were getting paid the same amount as guys who had like 5 years of experience. And they try to bring this up to attention among everybody in the crew. Then they move it up to the supervisor, asking for a raise, and basically they got declined. And then they took matters to their own hands, where they wouldn't show up at all for their shifts, forcing the supervisor to give us a raise to motivate everybody to come back to work and like feel like they're being valued so that they wouldn't lose us. And like I said, there was a lot of instances where this has happened in my job. So to me, it's a constant thing that has happened in my life, and that's why I really resonate with this theory. Also because I am big on respect and fair treatment. So whenever I feel like I'm being treated fairly, I tend to do more, or I tend to be more happy and willing to go the extra mile. And that's just my personality. And I think for some people, it might not apply to them if they don't see it that way. Um, there's also a couple issues with this theory. One of them being that it was too simple of a model to define what motivation is and how motivation works. The other issue that Huseman, Hatfield, and Miles had back in 1987 was the fact that the tests for this theory were done in a environment where it was basically controlled. It's really questionable when it comes to its applicability in real life situations, which might be an issue for some people, and might be why they don't see it the way I do see it. Some people might consider other models. Some people might believe that motivation's a little more simple and might prefer to use Maslow's hierarchy of needs, or it's just simple needs that, as long as they're met, such as biological and physiological, safety, affiliation, esteem, and self-actualization. If people believe that motivation is simply relying on those, then that they might lead more into that one compared to Adam's theory. But yeah,